Hey guys, welcome to Silicon Valley Girl. Today we're going to talk about 13 business ideas that you can start this year or next year. I come up with business ideas on a daily basis just by living in Silicon Valley, comparing different countries, seeing what people do, encountering problems in my daily life. So as an entrepreneur myself, I know that it's really important to fall in love with the idea. So hopefully with this video, I'm going to inspire you to start one of these companies. Some of them can be started without any capital, so you can test them out in your neighborhood and see what's going on. Other companies would require some investments, but please don't be afraid of raising money because there are so many opportunities for beginner entrepreneurs these days, from free school at Ycombinator to different accelerators that give you money in exchange for a percentage of your company. Now let's move on to business ideas. Business idea number one. Let me tell you a quick story. I live in this beautiful, amazing place called Los Altos Hills in Silicon Valley. And we have a lot of families here with kids, which is the best because if you have a community of people who have kids, you can spend weekends together, do things together. But something that we all have in common is that we're extremely busy. And if we can delegate something, we would do that. For example, there's this lady who comes to our houses to help us with cleaning. And we started thinking, what if we could hire a cook, for example? A cook costs a lot of money. And hiring a cook for just one family doesn't really make financial sense. And of course, you might say, Marina, but you can order takeout. Yes, but there are several things I don't like about takeout food. You don't know the quality of the products, and I have two small babies, so I'm really like, oh, I need to know that everything is organic, etc. I don't know which oil they're using. I don't know how clean it is, and there's so much plastic. And I also feel bad that we're so far away from everything, and people will have to come up here to just deliver, I don't know, chicken McNuggets. And we started thinking, what if we employ a cook who will be working in several houses? For example, they come to us in the morning, cook something for us, then they just like walk 5 minutes to another house, do something else, or cook everything in one house and distribute among neighbors. And I thought, what if? And I also understand that some people would not like it, like they would want to work in one big mansion or whatever, who hires cooks these days. But what I thought is, what if we create a platform where you unite together to hire someone? That will work for companies as well. For example, you need a social media manager, but great social media managers need stability, and you can't provide like 40 hours a week. What if there is a platform where workers come knowing that they're going to be working for several companies that united together, and you will only be committing for several hours a week? But because this is a joint venture, you will be able to provide good pay, insurance, and all of the stuff that comes when you work for a big company. Isn't that amazing? Think about it, try it in your neighborhood. Maybe you will be the one who brings this idea to life. The next business idea is also connected with food. I don't know if you guys watch my shorts, but I made a short when I was walking around Trader Joe's, which is a local grocery store. And again, I'm this freak who is constantly obsessed with what my family is eating, and I try to eat healthy. So there is this free app called Yuka, and you can basically scan barcodes on things that you buy at a grocery store, and it will rank the food that you're buying based on how healthy it is, whether it has too much sugar, too much fat, etc. But there is really friction here. You take out your phone, you scan something, and if you're shopping with two kids, like, it's almost impossible. What if we had glasses? What if we could not only scan something that has a barcode, but also like every apple in the grocery store has a little sticker saying where it's coming from? What if our glasses could tell us, oh, Marina, you're trying to stay away from sugar. These apples are too sweet for you. Or this cabbage is coming from a farm where they use pesticides. Basically, smart glasses that you put on when you're doing your grocery shopping, and they tell you everything what's going on. And like, I'm just thinking further, if you saw my short about smart cart, Amazon Fresh, what if they see whatever you put in your cart and they automatically check you out? I think, by the way, this is where we're going. And right now you might think, oh, if I start working on this, maybe it doesn't make financial sense. But with everything that's future, like you start doing something crazy and then suddenly it becomes mass market, like Uber. So think about it. And there's like an offspring from this idea. What if these glasses could actually measure the amount of calories that you're consuming and also track your pulse, probably somewhere here, to know that you're exercising? Because Apple Watch would actually recognize that you started exercise. What if glasses could do the same and tell you like, oh, This is how much calories you consumed today. This is how much calories you burned. This is your net. And like if you're trying to gain weight or lose weight or stay away from some particular foods, this is your plan for tomorrow. I know for some people this is such a headache, and this could be solved with smart glasses. The next one is actually super cool. It would be great for these videos as well. Business idea validator. By the way, some VC companies are already using models like this. So you basically come to them and pitch them your idea. And they would analyze different parameters, like how big your market is, because they have a lot of data. What were the exits in the past 2 years? Based on your education, what is the probability of you building $1 billion company, or based on your work experience? And like they connect all the odds, they build a mathematical model, and they either invest or not. And this way, they're able to invest in thousands of companies annually. What if we had access to this tool? Guys, this would be amazing. Like me, beginner entrepreneur, having fears about starting something that is too small. Maybe I have an ambition of building $1 billion company, and you put in all the parameters, you upload your LinkedIn profile, you select the market, you select your competitors, and the model would automatically tell you, like, if you did this, this, and that, the potential valuation of your company could be this. Now that would be amazing. Now, when starting any business, there are two things that beginner entrepreneurs should focus on. First of all, being able to test the idea without investing thousands of dollars into building something you're not sure people need. And number two, not doing repetitive things by yourself. And the number one platform that I would recommend to you when it comes to this is GetResponse. And GetResponse is sponsoring today's video. By the way, I've been using them for many, many years. At our company, LinguaTrip, we use them to automate all of our email marketing. There isn't a single marketing email that we send by ourselves, and it's really important to set them up when you're starting the company, because now, like, we're sending hundreds of thousands of emails, and it takes time to build all of that up. So when you start your business, or if you already have one, you can save time and resources, use pre-built workflows for specific campaigns, or easily build your own automation. You can use GetResponse to capture and convert new leads, send automated emails to all new subscribers, and nurture them with relevant offers. Sell more with less effort, automatically reach cart abandoners, or recommend products your customers love. Build a connection with your audience. Add a personal connection to every message. Like, for example, you could automatically insert your customer's name in an email. In my company, we love to use autoresponder. It is a tool that helps you automatically send messages when something happens. For example, somebody abandoned the cart, or somebody attended a webinar, somebody was interested in studying in London for 2 weeks, and they started filling in details about their upcoming trip. So with GetResponse, you can predetermine those events and create emails based on your customer's behavior. GetResponse makes your life as an entrepreneur a lot easier. Thank you so much, GetResponse, for sponsoring this video. Use GetResponse and their free plan. The link is in the description. The next 4 ideas are actually connected with the creator economy, and I'm gonna start with an idea I tried to build myself, but again, I wasn't too passionate about it. And this is what I realized. No matter how big the market is, no matter how much money is being poured in a particular industry, founder enthusiasm is number one thing. So basically, 2 years ago, everyone was super hyped about creator economy. People are still super excited about it, but there was so much money being poured in the creator economy, and I was like, oh, I'm a creator and I'm also an entrepreneur. Let me try and build an idea for a creator economy. So I started building something called Ycombinator, which is basically a creator can list all of the ideas that he wants to film. He or she lets his viewers and subscribers upvote the ideas. And there was an interesting aspect to it. If the creator ended up publishing the video, everyone who upvoted the video will get a chunk of revenue the video generated. So it's basically like investing in pieces of content. But there are several issues connected with that. So SEC doesn't really allow you to publicly promise a chunk of your future revenue because it's a security. And what I could do, for example, offer 1 cent per view to everyone who upvoted the video. But then what if I get demonetized on YouTube and I already promised the revenue? So there were some issues, and I had my second baby and I started having even less time. So I spent kind of a lot of money on developing the website, and we built an MVP for this idea. And then I realized I'm not too enthusiastic about the idea, and we abandoned it. But if you guys are inspired about something like this, letting people help creator with their upcoming topics, please go ahead and try it out. If you build something, DM me on LinkedIn and I can give you some feedback. Now, the next idea is Content Hub. As a creator, every day I have to post content on several different platforms. I have 3 YouTube channels, I have an Instagram, I have 3 TikToks, I have a Telegram channel, and I also have emails that I send to my subscribers. So the thing is, short videos go to all 3 platforms and it's the same video. And I have to log into every single platform and do the same thing manually. Of course, I have a team to help me out, but there are creators who don't have a team. What if there was one content hub connected to different social media platforms through an API, and I have a photo that I want to post, and I want to post it in my community tab on YouTube, to my Facebook account, and to my Instagram. And I create a photo, I create a caption, and I click publish, and it automatically goes everywhere. And also, like, adding a pinned comment would be great. This idea would really help a lot of creators go multi-platform. This is what a lot of creators are doing, and this would save so much time. Automatic translation of YouTube videos. We actually started working with a company who does it manually, and it's been crazy, guys. My Italian YouTube is growing, like it's getting hundreds of thousands of views in a week. My Spanish YouTube is already at, oh my God, I wanted to say my Spanish YouTube has 20,000 subscribers. My Spanish YouTube has 141,000 subscribers. This is, oh my God, 3.5 million views. Oh, this is shorts, by the way. Oh my God. Crazy, right? If that could be done automatically, oh my God, guys, I would invest in that company. And another idea is also very useful for creators or people who are constantly in the view of public, for people who like to style themselves. And actually, one of my friends had started working on this problem, but it was a voice-based robot, where the robot could analyze your wardrobe and create looks for you daily based on trends, based on what's going on in the world. But it didn't really work out, I think because it was voice, so they pivoted, they did something else. But I really think it's a brilliant idea when some AI could analyze your wardrobe and create daily looks for you so you don't have to choose whatever you're wearing today. Okay, let's go back to parenting. Guys, I don't know what's going on in the US, but again, I come from Russia, and in Russia, everything is about kids. You go to a shopping mall and you have a playroom, every shopping, and it would be a huge playroom with all kinds of activities you can think of, and also people who would look after your kids. I live close to San Jose Westfield shopping mall. There is nothing for kids there. When I was in Florida, in Miami, there was Aventura Mall. It had like a small play area, but it was tiny. Guys, we need more of this. I'm pretty sure American parents would really appreciate some time, because you know what's going on? Like in the US, everybody works hard. I work 5 days a week and I have 2 kids. On weekends, this is when we spend time together, but weekends are also time for me to do our groceries, to buy something for the kids. And I would really appreciate if we came to a shopping mall and there would be like a playroom and someone to look after them, and I would leave them there for an hour and then come back with all the purchases. This is idea number 1, a playroom in a shopping mall, or just more playrooms. We have little gym, we have different classes, but what about kids who are 2 years old, 3 years old? There aren't too many activities where you can just, come, leave your kid, come back in half an hour. Everything has to be pre-booked, 2 weeks in advance, etc. Think about this. And the next, also connected with the kids. Oh my God, play areas for kids in restaurants. In Russia, sorry, I'm referring to my country all the time, but it's just, coming from a different background and traveling a lot, I just see so many perks in different countries, and I want all the countries to adopt them because they're so good. So in Russia, we have a lot of restaurants where you eat and you have a playroom for the kids, and someone would watch your kids there so that parents can have a proper meal. I have only seen one restaurant like this here in the Bay Area, just one. It's in Los Gatos. It's called Lele Cafe. And it was started by a Russian speaker. I'm not sure where she's from, but like this is the only cafe we've ever been to that has a kids play area. And it's like a small, like kids don't need much. They need a couple books, maybe something to draw on, maybe like a small kitchenette, etc. Like please guys, add this and kids and parents would love your place. Now, a couple more business ideas that are more IT/Silicon Valley/blockchain/whatever. I just started seeing a new doctor. Guess what happened? The same story. The nurse is gonna see you and take your weight, measure your height, measure your blood pressure, ask you about how many surgeries you had, what were the surgeries, where you had, like all the same questions all the time. Takes an hour. For me, for the nurse, like the same story over and over again. Come on, guys, we need this database. And I know security of information is really important. It's also really important that everybody mentions everything, so you don't lie to your doctor, etc. Blockchain. You can't delete anything from blockchain. If you had a surgery and it's on blockchain, here you go. If everything is on blockchain, you see who accessed this data, so it's very secure. Please, please, please build a company that stores your health records on blockchain and make it available at every hospital, at every doctor, so we don't have to do everything over and over again. Like, I might not even like my doctor too much, but I don't want to go through the same thing every time I see someone new. Migration as a service. So at my company, we use Zapier. Zapier is basically a tool that helps you. For example, we use an external CRM, but we have our own booking system on our platform. So we migrate all the data using Zapier. But I don't know how to use it. Our CTO knows how to use it. I have no idea. He just tells me that we need to pay for this because this is what we use for migration. So the thing is, there should be something more user-friendly, like moving your notes from Notes to Notion, moving your texts from one place to another. We really need that. The next one, anti-drone alarms. I've been noticing that people just use drones to fly over homes and peek what's going on. So for someone who is concerned about the security and people, you know, because you can fly a drone into my bedroom and like see what's going on. And I can't do anything, just call the police. What if we had the anti-drone system that's gonna track who is flying over your house? All right, guys, that was it for me for today. I hope you enjoyed this type of content, and I hope that you're gonna build something that I've just mentioned in this video. Thank you so much, and I will see you very soon in my next videos. Bye-bye.